An interesting week for Obama and McCain. I'm Ed Kelley, editor of The Oklahoman. With me from Washington is Chris Casteel, chief of the Oklahoman's Washington Bureau and a frequent contributor here on News OK TV. Chris, certainly one of the more interesting political stories this week here that even got some national attention was Representative Dan Bourne of Oklahoma, a superdelegate, saying that in no uncertain terms would he support Barack Obama for president because Obama is too liberal for his district. And this came just about the same time that the New York Times reported that John McCain was having trouble getting broad support from evangelicals. Are these two nominees, Obama and McCain, having trouble with the more conservative elements in their parties?
Well, no question. I mean, as you said, Congressman Bourne basically reiterated this week what he's really said all this year, which is that he wasn't going to endorse any candidate for the nomination. Senator Hillary Clinton won his district and won the state of Oklahoma overwhelmingly on February 5th, and Congressman Bourne declined to endorse her at that point. And then he declined to endorse Senator Obama when it appeared that he was going to lock up the nomination, and now even after he's locked up the nomination, Congressman Bourne says that he just doesn't agree with Senator Obama on many, many issues, and that endorsing him would look like he did agree with him on several issues. Senator McCain, meanwhile, is trying to woo the evangelical voters who have always been, in the last several elections, have been an important part of the Republican base. They've just never been part of Senator McCain's base. And he's going to need them in the fall. There's no question about it. They could provide the margin for him. Now, one thing Congressman Bourne did say the other day is that he would vote for Senator Obama because he wants a change from the Republican administration that's been in for the last almost 8 years now. And you have to think that that's ultimately what a lot of evangelicals are going to decide about Senator McCain, too. You know, whether they stay home or not, who knows what percentage of them might do that. But I don't see evangelicals who are typically Republican voters voting for Senator Obama in this race. So we'll just have to see.
Right. Both Obama and McCain talked quite a bit this week about their economic proposals, but the two candidates, you could say, more or less highlighted policies of the past. In Obama's case, talking about government intervention into the economy, and McCain talking about supply-side economics. Are both these men doing this to shore up their bases, or do you think there are other reasons for them talking about economics so early, and particularly talking about really, in some ways, retro policies from the past?
Well, maybe for a couple reasons, Ed. I mean, surely they are trying to appeal to their voters right now, but taxes are going to be an important part of this election because the Bush tax cuts that were approved by Congress early in his administration are set to expire in 2010. So the new president is going to have to deal with Congress on what to do about which ones to extend, which ones to let expire, which ones to modify, whatever the case may be. And as he said, Senator McCain sounds like a newly minted supply sider. He voted against the tax cuts when they went through the Senate. Now he embraces them, wants to extend them, even do some more cutting, say on the corporate tax rate. While Senator Obama wants to extend some of them, but wants to end the income tax breaks that were passed for people with incomes over $250,000. He does have some new tax breaks for, say, the retirees and middle-income people. But, you know, this is all just campaign talk, Ed. You never really know what's going to happen once they get in. I mean, remember, you know, read my lips, no new taxes from the first President Bush, and probably nobody thought that when they voted for the current President Bush that the national debt would explode under him. So, again, a lot remains to be seen once whoever wins this race takes office on economic policy.
Okay, Chris, thanks. Stay here on News OK for continuing coverage of Campaign 2008.